Today we go into the hospital again.
It's like all day at the hospital. A little snake pops his head out.
A lot of nervousness and anxiety today.
I'm all about a bargain.
The kids are happy kids.
Hello and welcome back to our little channel. We are Molin, Tom, Charlie and Isabella.
We've spent the last few years fighting cancer, living in a van and exploring the world. And now we're taking on a new challenge, turning this tired little Swedish cabin into a dream home.
There's a lot that needs to be done, but it's going to be a fun ride. Tag along! Morning. Good morning. Welcome back to a new little video. And most importantly, welcome back to sunny Sweden. So yeah, a lot's happened since the last time you saw us. Let me fill you in a little bit. So last you saw of us, we'd finally made it to England to give my family a little surprise, even if it wasn't exactly as we'd planned. This was, of course, after our silly van / home on wheels decided to throw a bit of a strop in France. We made it back in time for my cousin's wedding, which was a great day. And we were joined by our frankly insane mates, Linnea and Isaac, who swapped the sunny Canary Islands for Mansfield. Luckily, the English weather was on its best behaviour, so we managed a few really nice warm days, and we showed them the sights, including the home of Robin Hood, aka Sherwood Forest. Bella found a nice rock, and we ate some elite-level English food. God, I'd missed a good Sunday roast. Apart from that, we just simply enjoyed some quality family time, including an over-energetic whippet. Your dog's crazy.
He's absolutely crazy.
A very fat sister, and of course the appearance of a 2-decade-old bouncy castle. Say, Dad, how long's that bouncy castle been in operation?
It's in its 21st year now. So it's seen 3 generations.
Just an all-round quality week with family. After that, it was back in the van, on another ferry, and straight back to Sweden for a couple of quiet nights at the cabin before the hospitals and cancer scans start once again. So yeah, we've made it back to Sweden. We've made it back to the cabin. So yeah, that's where we are now. It's been a long while since you've seen this. It was a long while, obviously, between us leaving and us coming back here. So it feels good to be back. It feels odd, obviously, having been away for, well, 4 months in the end. But at the same time, it's like nothing's changed. So obviously, as you might have seen, we had a very stressful drive up to England from Spain when we got off the ferry. So we took some time and enjoyed a bit of family time. It had been a long time since we'd seen my family and my sister, who was heavily pregnant when we saw her. Since we left, she's now had the baby. So congratulations to Lucy and James and little Chester. Everybody happy, everybody healthy, so big thumbs up. That's really, really nice. And obviously now that we're back at the cabin, the projects start. So we've got a huge, long to-do list of things that we want to get cracking with. Obviously now that it's spring, we've got a lot to do in the garden. The grass is growing, so we need to go and buy a lawn mower. We need to go and buy a little chainsaw so that we can take care of the piles of trees and branches and stuff, but all in good time. For now, we're just sort of pottering around, getting back into stationary life in a cabin rather than in a van. The kids and Molin are enjoying a bit of sunshine and doing a bit of painting, doing some little projects that Molin's got going. I think at the moment they're painting tins. What are you guys up to?
We're painting old tins.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that we could reuse these and like plant little seeds or something in it.
Yeah.
Like, to start them at least. And I thought it was quite nice to get the kids to put some personal touch on it.
Yeah, paint their own.
Yeah.
You think like a bit of basil, parsley, a few little herbs and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really nice.
Just little bits. They don't need a big pot.
Is it one of your Pinterest things?
Yes.
You've seen loads of fun stuff on Pinterest for the cabin and little projects and stuff, haven't you? So.
I know, there's loads of good inspiration, and I quite like it when we can get the kids to do stuff like this.
Yeah, I think
So
it's really nice.
Yeah.
Handy as well when you can plant stuff and then it's useful stuff that we use a lot and whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Well, now we're painting sticks apparently.
Okay. You painting sticks? Nice.
Also, almost painted the neighbour's cat a few times because he thought that it was food that we put on the plates and not paint.
Yeah.
So he wanted to roll in it. But we managed to stop him.
Yeah, that's good. So somebody who lived in this cabin once upon a time had a bunch of these like sections where they'd planted different plants and things like that. But obviously, as you can see here, it's all sort of overgrown. The stones in some places are barely visible and whatever. So one of the little projects that we've started first off is digging those bits out so that we've got somewhere to plant a few bits. We'd like to get some stuff planted before the summer, so it's got time to grow, hopefully. This little one, me and the kids started the other day. I think we're going to pop some potatoes in here, maybe some carrots. And I think Molin bought some seeds for some beans and stuff the other day. So we're going to give that a go, see if we can get anything to grow in there. Little wardrobe change because I was sweating. How's it going, Bella?
Good.
Is it going good? What have you been doing?
I'm doing
Are you making cakes?
yes, a cupcake. cake.
A clad cake?
Yeah.
Mud cake?
Cake.
You're making mud cakes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you end up clean or did you end up dirty?
Dirty.
Are you dirty? Just a little bit. It's fun though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite dirty.
It's a saying in Swedish where you say skitiga barn är lyckliga barn. Like dirty kids are happy kids.
Yeah.
It's quite true to be
Yeah, very
honest.
true.
Yeah.
True for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dirty kids are happy kids.
Happy kids or dirty kids?
Yeah, other way around. Dirty kids are happy kids.
Dirty kids or happy kids?
I think Bella needs to be carried straight into the shower.
Do you think?
She's a proper hippie child. She hasn't even got shoes on.
That's how you do gardening work when you're two.
Yeah, bless her, she's so dirty.
Yeah. Right, successful day, I think that. Tiring work though, being out in the garden all afternoon. But it is really nice. Have our own garden and stuff. Pros and cons of getting back to the cabin, feels like. Molly's in showering the kids because they were filthy. And I'm going to sort out a bit of wood. Going to split some wood for the fire tonight. Because classic Sweden, it's really warm in the daytimes now, but it's freezing at night. So we've still been lighting a little fire in the fireplace. It's nice and cosy in the evenings.
Oi, Cat, you can't go in.
Now, she would just do all the big things. Hey, you can't go in, Cat. There's no cat toys in there.
Let's go and do some work. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Say good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Today we're gonna keep fixing the garden.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're gonna fill up with some new soil.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna plant our seeds.
Ja.
Yeah. When we're done with that,
Och det behöver vara jättejobbigt.
it's gonna be super fun. So we're gonna put this new soil down. And then we're gonna put our seeds down, and then we're gonna build like a stone edge around it. So we'll see how far we get today before we get bored. What is it that we're planting, Charlie, then? What is it that we're gonna, what seeds is it? It's for carrots.
Yes. Potatoes.
Potatoes. Squash.
Squash.
And
That's mommy beans.
yeah, sugar snaps, I think it is. But it's basically the same.
That's the mommy beans.
They're the mommy beans. All right, let's get started.
Ja.
All right, so the soil is done, and it's time to put the seeds in. And some bits we're gonna have to plant and put in pots inside to start with, and then take them out because it's still a bit too cold in the nights here, because we had -degrees the other night, so then everything will die. So we're gonna plant some stuff straight into the soil here and some inside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Maurice, you right, mate? Coming to help us? You coming to help out a bit, eh? You're a good little cat, you are.
Always a cat.
He's a good cat.
Always a cat.
Oh, he's always a cat, yeah. He's a good cat, but he keeps trying to come inside, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Keeps running in when we open the doors.
Yeah, where did he go in the van? He jumped into the van and then straight up in bed, didn't he?
Yeah.
Twice.
Yes.
I opened the back door, chucked him outside, ran around, straight back up in bed. All right, let's do this. 1 centimeter deep,
Yeah.
30 to 40 centimeters apart. How big
Okay.
is that?
Do you want me to get your tape measure?
Yeah. Can't get it better than that, mate.
Don't need to be perfect, does it?
No.
Does that mean that Charlie's going to start eating carrots and potatoes?
Yeah,
Not potatoes.
yeah, maybe when you start growing them yourself. Maybe that's what you want. What is this? Thought they would come in like... Okay, so you just put the whole thing now?
Guess so.
Never seen this before.
No, me either. So what, are they the seeds in there then?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Gör då, titta. Vi gör så.
Böj den.
Och så stoppar du ner. Försöker du göra den rak.
Just like move a little bit of soil over it, look, like that.
Ser på det Bella?
There we go.
Som ska vara längst bak.
There we go.
Där kommer vi ihåg varför det är bara de som vi har.
Look at this. Here I am digging away a little bit, and a little snake pops his head out. No idea where he came from, just appeared. I was clearing away some of these sticks and stuff. I nearly picked it up. I thought it was a stick, but copper snake. So yeah, if you're wondering if there's snakes in Sweden, there's your answer. Not big ones, not dangerous ones, I don't think. Better move him out of the way so I can carry on.
Let's go.
Cool.
Nämen.
Morning, Muggins.
God morgon, Muggans.
Muggans.
God morgon. Muggin,
Come on then, kids. Say bye, Muggins. Take care of the
Muggins.
take care of the cabin for us.
Come on, let's go.
What you found?
Poo.
Bice. Poo.
Deer poo.
Deer.
We've got deer all around here.
Yeah, you and Charlie did poo patrol the other day and
Yeah.
you went around and shuffled all the poo away.
Yeah.
But now they're back.
Now they're back. Can't believe how many deer there are here.
No, I know, it's insane. It was like the other night when I went up in the night to lock the front door.
Yeah.
I reacted because I was like, something moved. Unlock the door, open the door. It's like 10 to 15 deers, like stags.
Yeah.
Just here.
Yeah, like right here on the road.
They were on the grass, and then when I locked the door, they ran across the road.
Yeah.
They're
Crazy.
gonna eat all my flowers, all the things that we're planting.
Yeah.
We need a solution for this.
We do need a solution. If anybody knows.
Yeah, if anybody knows how to keep them away, then comment below.
Yeah.
Because
How to stop deer eating all your potatoes
yeah,
that you've just put in the ground.
yeah. I don't know if they eat potatoes, but
I
they're
don't
gonna
know.
eat. They eat flowers.
Yeah, they eat the
and
leaves
they eat
off
all
the
the
stuff, don't
leaves
they?
of all the stuff. Yeah, exactly. So we need the solution for it before they start eating everything that we grow.
We do, yeah.
Mimi, they could eat. That's the cat.
All right, first up done. Drop the kids off
Drop the kids off, yes.
and got coffee.
Picked up some coffee for the road, yeah.
The plan was to stick around with my mum and have a cup of coffee before we left, but it was very, very bad traffic, so we just picked some coffee up and dropped the kids off.
Road works through the whole of town.
Yeah, but today is a day when we go into the hospital again.
We've got 2 today, haven't we? So it's like all day at the hospital, feels like.
Yeah, all 2 different hospitals.
2 different hospitals, 2 different appointments.
Yeah, so we go into Linköping, which is like the big hospital now this morning, for a special appointment. And then I got my normal scan this evening in Norrköping. So it's a lot of driving, a lot of hospitals, a lot of nervousness and anxiety today.
Yeah. It's funny how like everything just like floods back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter how good of a time you've had over like the last like 6 months. It just like it resets you. Like,
Yeah.
It just comes straight back.
Yeah, exactly. And today we're also going to the same building as the oncology, is it?
Yeah.
And that's always
That
like
feels
it's always like a punch in your gut when you walk into those doors, because everything just comes back, like the smell of
Smells
chemo
like
and-
chemo.
yeah. AO is just to get through it.
Just to get through it. Yeah, we've got a couple of weeks of this, haven't we? Where it's like a few appointments a week.
Yeah.
For
So we-
various bits and bobs and stuff. So.
Yeah. So we had 1 appointment last week. We got 2 today. 1 on Saturday, 1 on Wednesday, 1 on the Monday after, and 1 on the Thursday after. And that's just the build up, and then it's all the results and everything that needs to come through, obviously.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's a lot. It's a lot that's coming up, and it's a lot of anxiety connected with it. But it's just to take 1 day at a time.
Take our own advice. When we were in the middle of it, we used to say 1 step at a time, didn't we?
Yeah.
1 hour at a time. Sometimes it has to be even 1 minute at a time.
Yeah.
You just take it a day at a time and don't think too much about what's coming next.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you let your brain spin too much, then you're screwed. Yeah.
Yeah.
You go down that
You end up
rabbit hole.
spiralling, don't you?
Yeah. So I think we'll just put on some good music, drink our coffee, and try to calm our minds before we go into this appointment.
Yeah. Right on time as always. Ran through the entrance. Got here on the second.
Yeah.
So, always like that, aren't we?
Yeah, always.
I blame it on the van.
I'll leave it on you, actually.
Right. I was going to blame it on the fact that we have to park miles away because we've got a massive van.
Oh, okay. I give you that. All right, almost back at picking the kids up after a quick lunch in the van, because soon I'm not allowed to eat anymore or drink for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Because of the next scan where I'm not, well, I have to fast before.
Yeah.
So we had to stop for a quick lunch. Well, we stopped and bought lunch. We could eat it on the way home.
Stuff down as much Subway as you possibly could.
Yeah.
So that it keeps you going for a few hours later.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like this appointment that we just had was the most like nerve-wracking one.
Yeah.
And after getting because we got the results straight away, which was good.
Yeah.
Which made you relax a bit, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I could go for a nap now. I was actually really nervous about that. I felt a bit sick and I didn't sleep great last night and couldn't eat anything this morning, and it's a lot of feelings.
Yeah.
Both for the appointments that's coming up and what will they say, but it's also so much flashbacks to everything that we've been through.
Yeah.
Walking into those doors at oncology, it's never a nice feeling, even if you know you're not going in there to get chemo.
Yeah.
Even thinking the coupe where you drive past. I was when we drove past there, I was oh, that's the car park where we were sat after getting good news after my surgery that I had no cancer left. That's what pops into my head when we drive past that coupe.
Yeah.
And then you walk up towards oncology, and the first thing I thought was this is where you used to drive me in the wheelchair after my surgery.
Yeah.
Because we went so many laps around that hospital.
Yeah.
When I couldn't walk, but I needed to get out and get fresh air, so you drove me in the wheelchair around and around and around that hospital.
Yeah, true.
And that was the first thing that popped into my head when you walk that way.
Yeah, it's funny what sticks with you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even the Subway where we've just been.
I was just gonna say.
Sitting in that Subway, actually realising how serious it was, I think.
Yeah, it was after the first appointment with the radiotherapy team.
Yeah.
And that doctor said to us that I got metastasis.
Did it spread?
Yeah, that the cancer had spread.
Yeah.
Even though we hadn't.
No, he said it wrong.
Yeah, but
He said, yeah.
And he told us that the cancer has spread. And straight after that, we went to that Subway to just sit down. I don't even know if we ate anything.
I don't know if we
sat
did
down
anything,
and went through stuff and read through all the journals and what does this mean and whatever. And that, I think that's when it hit you.
Yeah.
That I had cancer. That it was actually cancer.
Yeah.
I think sometimes maybe people think that we go through this easier than we do, because we always try to stay positive and we're oh, you don't know anything until you know, and all of this, but that doesn't mean that it's not hard or not heavy kind of thing.
Yeah. I think we do get through it in a more positive way than most people, but I still think you shouldn't overlook how difficult it is sometimes.
No. I reposted it on our Instagram actually the other week, and it was just because somebody carries it well doesn't mean that it's not heavy.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
That's a really good way of saying it, yeah.
Just because it doesn't show outwards, because we're quite good at hiding it because of the kids and trying to stay positive and trying to focus on where we are right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that it's not in the back of our heads and that we lose sleep at night or whatever.
Yeah.
We always say it, but I do feel it's important to just lift out and say it out loud sometimes, because sometimes I think that people look at us and think oh, that's a walk in the park.
Yeah, they've had it easy. Yeah.
Yeah, but now we're soon back to pick the kids up, and we're going to spend a couple of hours with them before I go into the next appointment.
Yeah. What are we looking for?
Everything.
Whatever they've got.
We don't own anything.
Oh yeah.
We sit on the floor. No, we got the nice sofa.
Got our $7 sofa.
Yeah.
Talking about.
And we got big lights or no lights.
Yeah.
We don't got any water glasses.
Yeah.
We don't got any,
Now we have.
yeah, don't really got any plates.
No.
We got nothing, mate.
We got nothing.
We got nothing. I do actually quite like this though. Yes, I do. Don't go, huh? On me.
You're allowed to have your opinions, even if they're wrong.
Go watch it, mate.
What you found?
What did you say about not having an opinion?
What? You're allowed to have opinions as long as they're right.
Always right.
It's nice, that, isn't it? I need to see if we can do something like this. It's got a massive, like...
I know.
Like, I think it's meant to be like this, isn't it?
Otherwise it's well cool.
It's nice, though. 195 kroner.
I know, but you need, like, you know, you need a kitchen table that you put your plate out without it falling through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that, eh? Another charity shop bargain. Find.
I know. Look
Happy
at
days.
Yes!
Yes! We're good at charity shop shopping, we are, aren't we?
I know, I love it though. Like, how much would you pay for a table like this normally?
Lots.
A lot. I know
Yeah.
it's cracked, but
Yeah,
you can fix that.
I could fix it, maybe.
195 kroner.
Yeah, that'll do, won't it? For a little table, for something to eat from,
Yeah.
sit around and eat. Ah.
We're not posh, are we?
Nah, we're not posh. Like a glove. Look at this, eh? I've had a bargain day today. We've got a new table. I bought myself a strimmer, the demo strimmer, the last one in the shop. So it's 400 kroner, which is like, what's that, like $35 or something for a trimmer. So bargain day today. Picked up my new lawnmower, look. Also second hand. I'm all about a bargain.
Alright, second scan done. My voice is completely gone because of the medication that they give you. You get like dry mouth, dry throat, a bit dizzy eyes, can't really see clear. Make your heart beat faster, exactly what you want before you go into that little pipe. But it all went good, and now I'm going to go and find Tom and the kids and go home and have a nice relaxing evening because I am bloody exhausted. One of the worst things is definitely they can't drink for so long, because eating is not really a problem because it's not that many hours, but drinking, oh my god, I've been so thirsty today. The last hour before I went into the hospital, everything I could see was just people drinking nice cold drinks everywhere. So I stole one of the kids' juice boxes and put in my purse so I could drink it as soon as I came out. So now at least I can survive to the van. I hope this Thomas saves me something nice to drink when I get there because I am thirsty.
All right, full on day today. It's felt non-stop from start to finish, I think, today. 2 hospital appointments at 2 different hospitals that are an hour apart from each other. Obviously ferrying the kids around so that people can look after them for us, which is obviously hugely appreciated. It's not nice taking the kids to the hospital when they don't need to be there, so that's it's really nice. We're just hanging out in the van at the moment across the road from the hospital. Molin's gone in for a MRI now, so we're just hanging out in the van, having a chill evening, eating some dinner, and the kids just chilling and watching a film. So I think they also feel the vibe a little bit when it's a lot of hospitals and stuff. It sort of feels like it drains both me and Molin in a different way, in a way that we're not really used to at the moment. And the kids obviously understand what hospitals mean. They know that it means scans, and they know that it was because obviously Mama was sick and stuff like that. So the vibe sort of suffers a little bit. So we're just going to chill. And then obviously in between hospitals and stuff, we've been and done a bit of second-hand shopping today, which is nice. I actually found that trimmer that I showed you at the supermarket. just a demo product. They had one left that was out for a really cheap price. So bargain. Been to pick up my new lawnmower, new, also second-hand, from like Blockit, which is like Gumtree or Craigslist or whatever. Well, it's kitchen table. Bargain shopping today. Love a bit of second-hand thrift shopping. Nothing better. All in all, successful day. The kids have decided that they don't want to sleep in the van tonight, though. They want to go back to the cabin. So When Molly's finished up here, we're gonna head back there, and hopefully we'll be back in time for the kids' bedtime, and probably our bedtime at that point as well today. I think we're ready for it. I hope that we both managed to sleep a little bit better now that we've started crossing off hospital appointments. It normally coincides with us relaxing a little bit and sleeping a little bit better and stuff. So hopefully that's the case this time as well. And then obviously the fun part awaiting the scan results, which sometimes takes a week or two, sometimes takes longer. If you were following along with the videos this time last year, you might remember that it took pretty much all summer for us to get one of the results back. So hopefully it's not like that this year. We've got weddings to sort out, man. We're getting married and stuff. We can't be having stuff like this hanging over our heads. So hopefully a nice, quick response this time, please. But right, I'm leaving it there for today anyway. We're all tired. I'll see you in the morning in the garden. Morning. Not outside in the garden, inside in the cabin because it's raining. Heavy, actually, today. And I also realised that this video is getting very long at this point, so we're going to leave it here for this week, and you can catch up with us next Sunday. See how the garden progress is going, see how the hospital appointments are going and all that stuff. You can catch up with all of that next Sunday or Friday if you're a channel member. On that note, actually, huge thanks to the channel members. It's been a little while since we've thanked you. You're all golden. Thank you so much. You do help us keep this channel going. So massive thanks if you're one of the channel members. And if you want to learn a bit more about channel membership, click the join button below this video if you're on the internet browser. I mentioned in a recent video that we're pushing for 10,000 subscribers. We're really close. We're about 700 and something away. So if you've watched it to the end of this video and you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's super easy and it massively helps out the channel. So thank you very much to all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, all of you lot. We love you all. But I think that's about it from this week. So take care, have a lovely week, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye.